Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Mr. NBC Master. Thank you very much for the 51-month resub. Much appreciated. I know you're about to go live, but yes, thank you for popping in and resubbing. Much appreciated, buddy. And yes, let's give Mr. NBC a shout out. If you guys are not following Mr. NBC Master Dad, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. Yes, he is playing NF Marsh map at the minute, so definitely go over and check him out. Oh, and here comes Mr. Shawnee with the mega pot. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, and oh my gosh, Mr. Jers. Thank you very much for the 27-month resub, much appreciated, with a 18-month streak. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. But welcome in, everybody, and Andy the Farmer. How are you as well? And obviously, everybody else, welcome in. Now, one thing I will say is, obviously, times for this week and next week will be a little bit different for some of you guys, because obviously with the time change in America, Canada is kind of out of sync. Obviously, with those guys in Canada, obviously it was their last time change, so it's probably going to be from this time forward for you guys. But for those guys in America, obviously in 2 weeks. So not next weekend, but the weekend after, ours will change to an hour forward to kind of match up with you. So it should be back to normal after then. But yes, Andy the Farmer, thank you very much for the 95 stream streak. Holy crap. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing indeed. Now, do I have a shout out button for Mr. Jers? No, I don't, unless I'm looking in the wrong place. Jers. I'm sure I set one up the other day for him, but I am not seeing it. Nope. Just going to that one. That's weird. I'm going to have to do it manually, so give me 1 second, and then we'll make a little run around and show what's going on. And if you guys are not following Mr. Jers 53 UK, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. Right then, so what is new? What is new? So I'm actually doing a little bit of base work at the minute, but we do have obviously the e-quest, should say. So a little horsey, a nice little one. Got this earlier today. While I was trying to find one of these guys, I came across this. I found a unicorn. So meet Sid and Uni. I didn't even realise unis were still in here, to be honest. But yes, I found it, grabbed it, and got it tamed with a carrot. Yeah, both these literally a carrot each, instant tame. Impressive. There, how you doing, everybody? Gamer Paul, I did get your message. I will have a look at that after the stream for you. Right then, so since the last time we streamed, so obviously my garden is definitely coming on quite nicely. I've now got all of the crops are now growing. So we got the rock carrots growing. They are great if you get hold of them to tame, obviously, horses and such. We have citronal, which is your lemons, basically. They're now growing. We have savroot, which is basically a potato at the end of the day. It's a potato, it's a carrot, it's a lemon. They're all growing, and then corn. And yeah, long grass seeds. They're all now up and running. Oh, hello. Ooh. Yeah. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Ooh. I need to figure out how to do the moves in here. But thank you, Mr. Shoddy, for the Star Wars Cantina. Much appreciated. No, how do you... I know there's a way you could... I'm pretty sure there's a way you can boogie in this thing. But yes, thank you. Much appreciated, and for the 20 biddies. That's lightning. So the only other thing I do also have is this guy right here. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it before. It is in the map. I found this located in the swampy area. And this is plant species X. Now, if you've never seen this or know anything about this, so This is basically a living, breathing turret against nasty dinosaurs. It shoots something at the dinosaurs, causing them pain and anguish and death and stuff like that. So I thought it was kind of pretty. I really did. I thought it was very, very pretty flower. And I have had one before. I couldn't remember where I found it, but yeah, the other day I found one up in the swamp. So I've actually got that. I actually got the seed for it in here. Yes, these guys right here. So I've got a heck of a lot. If I ever want to create an army of dangerous plants to take out some bad dinosaurs, I might set that up. Heck, I might put a load up on the roof just for the heck of it to take out some of those birds. But yes, the base itself has been worked on a little bit over the weekend. I've got a few things still to finish off, a little bits on the edge in here, stuff like that, just tidy up really. But overall, I've now expanded outwards. Obviously, to the right there, I've got a nice wall there now with a big mammoth, or was it? Yeah, I think it's the mammoth gate, the biggest one. Behemoth, that's what I was thinking of. Gate there so I can get in and out with on the bigger dinos. Obviously, I've got a lot of space here. So I even brought this out here. I was kind of umming and ahhing about it. This little section right here, about bringing it out. And I think adding that little extra is going to be beneficial later on for adding more dinosaurs later on. Especially the bigger ones. So yeah, that is the base. I'm working currently on a little docking area down here. It's going to be slightly submerged, so it's literally going to be coming from here, going right out. It's a little bit lower than I would have liked, but oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, carrying on, so new creatures added off. So we've got the Equus, the unicorn just there. Coming over here, we have this pretty little raptor called Troy added to the clan now. We have this baryonyx right here called Onyx to go together with this one, but to be honest, I need to find a boy version, so yeah. I can't remember if I mentioned this the other day, but I do now have an Allosaurus. I still haven't found any T-Rexes, which is crazy. It seems to be a lot of these guys. Ceratosauruses, Carnotauruses, loads of, Raptors, loads of, few Allosaurs, but I still haven't found any T-Rexes. Well, I've seen them, but I haven't been able to get any tamed. Another new one is a woolly rhino right here. I decided to call it Dude. It kind of works the same way as a Triceratops. It can build up momentum and then shoot off. It's kind of interesting, but great for grazing purposes, for berries and such. I think... Obviously, I got another one of them guys. So we've now got Tron and Dime. Go figure. Obviously, there's my beaver that I showed off last week. There's nothing new up here. Bird-wise, or RG-wise, still the same. However, there is a couple of new creatures over here. So, first thing is an Archaeopteryx. So, I was able to tame an Archaeopteryx. Actually, no, I've got one new Argentavius. While I was taming that, this little guy came across my path, and I decided to tame it as well. That was fun. You need chitin to tame it, by the way, if you ever want to get one. Yes, knock it out, shove some chitin into it, and you'd be good. And this kind of acts, I would say like a parachute, but it allows you to glide, shall we say, instead. Mr. Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 45 stream streak. Much appreciated. How's it going there, T Miller? Glad you were able to pop in. I think you're probably heading to work soon. But yes, thank you. And hello to Mr. Shawnee over on YouTube. Welcome in. Yes, I am live as usual on YouTube and Twitch. And while I remember, let's give Mr. Farmer Marks a shout out. There we go. Make sure you click on them, those links, give them a follow. I will only be able to watch once a week due to the time change. Yeah, obviously next week will be the same as this week, but then the week after that, where our times change to go forward, it should be back to normal, hopefully. But yes, So anyway, yeah, Archie the Archaeopteryx is new. Also got a snail now. Monkey, they're all new. I'm sure I'm missing something. Yeah! Look who I've got. I got June. The Gigantopithecus. I got this one late last night, and I thought, why the heck not? Obviously, I was out and about. I was trying to find something else, an Equus actually, to be honest. I came across that, shoved a berry up its behind, and yes. So yeah, I'm trying to edit my wood chip factory to work on Yukon, but it won't dispense wood chips. That's interesting. It should do, because wood chips is a basic game thing. It would either put out pallets or into a pipe. But yes. So I can actually, yeah, if you've never seen this, you can actually ride it like another creature. But it's great for cave work and stuff. If you ever want to go into a cave, the Gigantopithecus is definitely one to go with. So I kind of ended up putting it in the corner there, next to its little cousin here, little Dexter. So yeah, check your log, Mister. There are no errors or warnings for it. So shit. Ooh. Does it spawn pallets of wood chips, or is it set as a pipe loading into a trailer? Maybe something's nerfed. But I do know that Mr. NBC is working on his paper factory. And by the way, thank you very much, Green Thumb, for the fart. Always appreciated. And you're very welcome, Mr. Farmarch, for the shout out. Pipe loading only. That is weird. So just to make sure that it does work on other maps, first of all. Secondly, it may be something within the map itself, then, to look into. It's weird. That is very, very weird. But yeah, if you need any help, let me know. I can always go over, grab the map and play around with it. Yeah, so, right, let's get back to doing some work, because otherwise... Nope, your sawmill outputs wood chips, is it? Okay. See, I know with a sawmill, it has, obviously, that... A lot of sawmills, it'll just have a trigger you drive into to load into a tipper, doesn't it? So, I don't know, maybe something's a little bit nerfed? But technically it should still work if it's coming out of a pipe or just a normal trigger, as it were. Because it's just a trigger at the end of the day with a visual. One has, one doesn't. That's weird. Very, very weird. Yeah, so I need some ceiling pieces, and I might need some more of these. I don't know yet. We'll see, but then probably some walls. We'll see if I can get this little dock set up, and yeah, I'd have to have a closer look because there may be something missing. Obviously, I know that Mr. NBC messaged me earlier about his paper factory, and yes, within about a minute I spotted a slight mistake he had made. And hopefully he was able to get it sorted. Oops, didn't mean to put that one there. He never got back to me whether or not it was working, but yeah, pretty sure it was. Oh, I've done it again. Yeah, I need some more. Yeah, did it work before? All you did was remove the resin. Yeah. Yeah, something a little bit funky going there, I don't know. But hopefully everybody's had a great weekend, regardless. See, it is my. Oh, just to let you know, it is my daughter's birthday today, so I know she's not actually watching, but happy birthday to my little girl, who's yes, getting on, shall we say? I wouldn't say her actual age, but yes, she's almost an adult. Let's see, structure, wood, the pool resources, all of them. Yeah, so one of the things I do want to look at, the script was full of errors, but I found one that worked. Okay. Can you send it to me, Green Thumb, if you haven't already? Because, yeah, that was obviously one that I had from Dave in 22, so it may have changed since then. Cheers, buddy. I'll get that added. I shall get that added. There we go. Oh, one other new thing as well. I nearly forgot. I got the motorboat over the weekend. It's actually kind of hidden at the minute, but if I come into here, we got a lovely motorboat. Oh, hang on. There, isn't that a lot better? So, I've kind of kept it the same as my previous boat, the wooden one, shape-wise. So we have basically a layer underneath for me. I will put a few storages in. Mr. Jers, thank you very much for the Godzilla roar, and I see you did say something. I do apologize. It's mine in about 16 days. It's mine in 16 days. You're not quite sure what you... Oh, you found the problem. Oh, cool. T-Miller. Cool. The trigger was on the sloped area of the land. I lowered it and planned. Oh, your birthday. All right. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, yes. If we're not around or you don't stream, happy birthday in about 16 days then. Hey, Grinwald, how are you doing? I don't know why, but you seem to play it quite smoothly, this game. I do play on a huge map, but still. Yeah. So yeah, we are playing ARK, not farming anymore. So yeah, so yeah, just a quick one. So yeah, base underneath, got doors there, just as added protection, and then also above we have a kind of a taming pen / protection area for the dinos to be transported in. It's very, very cool. I like it. I might be doing a few edits to it, I don't know. The only problem is if I tame, say, a T-Rex or Allosaurus or something on a beach somewhere, obviously I'm going to have to come through, remove a couple of these sides, put ramps down, so there is a few things I might tweak with it, but I do have my little landing platform right here. I'm kind of thinking maybe taking out 3 walls on that side, put a ramp going down, and then maybe one of the bigger gates or something. Maybe the same on that side, I'm not sure yet. But it's still a bit of a work in progress. But this time around, I did put down some these small wall pieces, which are kind of nice. So yes, I have to play all on low, even though I've got... Yeah, most of my settings for ARK are set low, to be honest. However, it is pretty smooth. Every now and again I do get a bit of lag, but it's usually when I'm streaming, because I'm guessing it's just putting a lot more resources to work on the computer than normal. I need to get some more wood at some point. But yeah, overall, when I'm not streaming, it is, oh crap, pretty flawless, to be honest. I just put 2 pieces in the wrong place. But yeah, the game is definitely coming on quite well. I'm obviously up to level 105, which is the maximum. I am on easy, I will say that, playthrough, so I really don't want to go through the hard one again. I kind of started off hard, and yes, was not very enjoyable, let's put it that way. It was a struggle bus, that's for sure. there. And yeah, if you're just joining, just in case you're not aware, I am actually located down here. I've got a lovely lagoon here for filling up with megalodons and ichthyosaurs and other things. So yeah, it's definitely getting there, and I'm almost reached everywhere. There's obviously still this bit up here by the volcano and just up above. I haven't quite got to yet. Same over here. I have been over this way. I haven't quite got all the way up and around there to fully clear the map, but it's definitely getting there quite well. I have been doing a lot of undersea work over the weekend with my megalodon. Obviously, I needed to get a heck of a lot of black pearls. Yes. I think I'll finish off that later because there is something I want to go do. I want to go grab Boo Boo. Let's drop that in there. We'll drop that in there. And we're going to go into the dreaded Red Forest. But I am going to take some of that with me. Oh, I also took out one of those big rhino bugs. And I've actually now got a pheromone. So if I want to, I could look at trying to tame or claim or get one of my own. I'm not quite sure if I want to yet, but I don't mind getting a Triceratops or something to use as a bit of cannon fodder. Right then, so we're actually, do we take Boo Boo or should we take Cindy? How is Cindy doing? Oh, you've got a lot more work on you, haven't you? Ooh. Put a little bit more into that, a little bit more weight. Yeah, I think we're going to take Cindy today actually, because yeah, she needs a little bit more working. Got carrots? Why do I need carrots? Yes, I have carrots. I got carrots, potatoes, corn, and potatoes, lemons. Yeah, I got them all. Yes. Do you know how to get them there, Farmer Marks? By the way, so there's citral, or your lemons, your corn, which is your long grass, your carrots, which are rock carrots, and potatoes, which are savor root. Do you know how to get them, Mr. Farmer Marks? And anybody else? So yeah, actually, while I think about it, I've never really mentioned this in the stream. So let me grab yeah, let's grab Thunder Chopper. How did I make the water work? I shall show you. I've got the irrigation up and running. So, oh crap! I actually might have it in here. So what do you need to do? Yep, there it is. So I've only used a stone one, nothing spectacular. But in here also we do have I think it's under irrigation, but I'm going to just scroll through just to find it. So what you want to do is unlock the intake, and you also want to have a water tank potentially, but not necessarily needed. So with that intake pipe, what you want to do is place that in a water area. So obviously I'm in like a beach here, so I've dropped mine right here. Now with this, if I come into here and show range, you'll see when you show that range that it's got a huge, quite a big range that it will cover. Now what you can actually do is actually place your crop plots within that area, and it will automatically irrigate your crop plots. I play single player, so I'm not on a server, unfortunately. I would like to get a server though there, Grinwald, because I would like to have a look at some of the other maps and potentially transport some some animals from other maps into here. I would love to have one of the is it the snow owls? They're absolutely beautiful birds. I would love to have that, maybe a griffin, something like that, in here. But yeah, Farm Ark. So yeah, just going back. So yeah, once you got it placed down in the water area, obviously, first of all, you could just place the crops within that area. Now, if, say, for instance, like I have mine slightly further out, what I've actually done is underneath here, if I take one of these wood walls out, right in the corner here, I've got one of those water wells. So if I actually come into here and show the range on that, that will basically overlap. Actually, there is another one. If I remember rightly, there's an actual another water tank maybe inside here as well. So they're all kind of overlapping. As long as you put a water tank within that range, and then within each of the ranges, you should be able to get water to your crop plots. And obviously mine are literally right above me here. And oh, hello, we got some potatoes growing underneath. But yeah, that's literally all you have to do. But yeah, you don't have to, if you don't want to go too far, just plonk it down on a beach like this, for example, if you really wanted to. As long as it's within this little bubble area, it will get irrigated. Yes, it's very, very easy. And can I get out of here? No, I cannot, because that is in the way as well. But yes, once you got your crop plots down, you can then go through, add fertilizer. Let me turn off this one as well, because it is quite a big range, but obviously I wanted it raised up away from the beach. But yeah, maybe put that there, and we'll put that back on there. Then I'll explain the crop plots as well, if you weren't aware. So, with the crop plots, obviously seed is going to be needed. You can gather the seeds when gathering berries. So whenever you go to a bush with like a moss chops, for example, or anything like that, what you'll find is you'll gather seeds as well. Obviously, a lot of them are just berry ones, like these. These are like your normal ones you get. But in addition, you'll also get your lemon ones. You'll get your long grass, which is your corn. You will also get rock carrot, which is your carrots, and then also your potato ones there as well. If you see any of those four, save them, because you're going to need them for your crop plots. Obviously, all of these rest could technically be chucked away. I'm keeping these because I've got quite a few now for the minute. And then obviously all you have to do is put at least one seed in per plot. As you can see right here, I've got 600 out of 600 on the irrigation. That's the water. This plot is at the minute is not fertilized because there's nothing actually in it. But if I come to this one, for example, it's fully fertilized. Obviously, you've got the carrot in there. Now, to get the fertilizer, this is the trickier part. You will need a dung beetle. Can't see them because of the fish game. Oh, okay. So yeah, there we go. So you got your. So go back to your seeds. So your seeds, these 4 seeds right here, are the ones you want to be looking out for when you're going out berry picking or tree harvesting and stuff like that for wood. If you come across any of these, the citronal, whatever you want to call it, seeds, the long grass, the rock carrot, and savoroot. It's basically a lemon, a corn, a carrot, and a potato. Yeah, if you find any of them when you're out gathering, save them. Then go to your crop plot. You want to put at least 1 seed per plot. That's what I tend to do. Then fertilizer. So if I come into here, for example, you'll see we've got a carrot, obviously the carrot seeds, and fertilizer. Now these fertilizers can be found in a dung beetle. So this is why I keep saying, go get a dung beetle, go get a dung beetle. So basically go down to a cave, take a medium or a large dino poop to tame it. Once you get it back to your base, get one of these cages crafted, shove it in there, set the dung beetle to wandering, wherever it is there. So make sure that this is set, okay? Once it starts wandering, it will collect up all those dungs that are around the base, your base, turn them into fertilizer, which goes into your crop plots. But in addition, it will also generate a smaller amount of oil that can be then used to make gasoline and such. Let's crank that up. I do have a few mods Grinwald. I've got I think it's the keep inventory mod, so whenever I die, I keep my inventory. So I don't have to go back to my body if necessary to get everything back. I have automated ARK in here. Hence the big workbench right there that says automated ARK. And I have the shiny dinosaur mod in here as well, or creature mod, yeah. Shiny. That's the only ones I've currently got. But yeah, it's getting there. Oh, and one other one I do have is the ceiling foundation mod. Yes, you can pick up a dung beetle. Yes, you can. So, kind of like your shoulder pets, you can actually come over here. You can pick the little dude up with the E key, carry it around. You can even jump onto a mount and just carry it like that, and then, yes. Yes, you can pick the little buggers up. Let me open that up, but yeah. Open. Chuck that in. Double F, and, oh, heck. Closed. Hopefully he'll sort himself out. He should be in there. But yeah, that's where you get your dung. Now the only thing is I haven't been able to figure out how to get the fertilizer to be pulled out of the dung beetle and put into storage. I do have a storage over here where I'm bringing any fertilizer over manually whenever it's ready to rock and roll. But yeah, as you can see, I've got tons of fertilizer. Each plot I'm putting, I think it's 9 fertilizer and 1 seed in, and it's instantly going. It's keeping them all going. The only thing I do need to get actually is another carrot up and running, so I can actually show you how to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I think that one seed. So literally just come over to your crop plot. Obviously the nice thing is it's already first irrigated, so just drop all them into here. So seed and 9 ferts, and within a moment or two that will, yep, you can just about see the little plants there starting to grow, which will eventually get bigger and bigger and bigger. So yes, it's literally that easy. D plus also have hatchery, etc. I haven't even thought about doing any of that sort of stuff yet. I do know that the automated ARK does have a is it in here? I'm pretty sure it's in here. Hang on. I'm sure I've seen something about, obviously it's got one is an egg storage that keeps them a little bit longer. I'm sure it has, oh, might not have then. Oh, I'm probably thinking of the, oh, what's it called? Within the base game itself, there's like an egg holder. But to be honest, when it comes to D plus is basic, S plus from survival. Okay, you've lost me already. If you don't have it, I suggest Dino Plus mod. It adds auto farming nanny egg collection. Okay, nice for breeding. Can also auto claim mammals born. Oh, that's not bad actually. Sorry, I missed your previous comment there. In all honesty, I'm not that bothered really. I'm kind of happy with doing it myself. Obviously, I suppose I do it the old-fashioned way when breeding. I get a male and a female, throw them together, set them to breeding. Obviously, when an egg pops out, I'll pop them next to my dimorphodons here, and within 10, 30 seconds, whatever, they're hatched and I can claim them. I've never really tried doing like things like the woolly rhinos, mammoths, and stuff like that are live bearers yet. So that could be an interesting option. But yes. But yeah, I think most of the things I'll probably be doing will be egg laying anyway, so it's fine. But yes, here we go. So we're going to take Boo Boo out for a moment. Yes, I want to make sure I've got some rare flour meat because obviously, yeah. Catch you later, there, Mr. Jers. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Much appreciated. Just in case I make a Boo Boo. Actually, it's Cindy Bear, isn't it? Not Boo Boo. And if I accidentally... So we're going to go up into the redwoods. I'll explain why. You probably already know because obviously I've got the bear out. We're going to go grab some honey. Yes. The last 2 times I've tried doing it, I've accidentally clicked the wrong mouse button. The first one was by accident because I didn't know, to be honest. It wasn't until I watched a video where you have to do the left mouse button to harvest. Oh, I know what I forgot. Oh, I can get this on the way. I need some thatch, fiber, and wood, which I can grab on the way through. Oh, where'd it go? Here we go. Let's do this quickly. So we're going to need a foundation and possibly a couple of sloped wall pieces or roof pieces. Do I have it on me? No, I don't. Darn it. There is some fiber. Good. Hopefully we go and get enough. Actually, while I'm doing that, I might be able to use Cindy here. Because Cindy gathers berries like a trooper. She does. Did you get... Oh, there we go. So there you go. Just in case. So look, there we go. We have some carrot seeds right there. We got some corn right there. So, yay. I want this though. And we'll throw that back in there. Yes, keep that there, keep that there. That can come out, that can come out. And we'll crank that up. So yeah, for this I usually just use a normal foundation, the good old thatch one, and then a couple of these ceiling hatches. Oh, I did 3 of that, should be more than enough to get up there. Right, let's go see if we can find it first of all. Now I did go fly over the redwoods earlier to find a hive. Obviously with a dire bear, once you have tamed it, you can actually go up to the hive and harvest it without damaging it, unless you're like me over the weekend. I accidentally hit the wrong mouse button twice. Well, one unintentionally, like I said, because it was my first go, because I've never really tried doing honey collecting before to this weekend. So I wasn't sure if you had to do left or right, and ended up being, yeah, it's meant to be the left mouse button. But if you do the right, what you might find when you destroy the hive, and yeah, Mr. Farmer Marks, what you might find is the queen bee may come out, which you can then tame it, from what I understand, with a rare flower, which is something quite cool. And just in case, yeah, the first hive that I accidentally broke did put out a queen bee. However, oh hello, Dinosukis. We got a couple of Dinosukis this year. We can't tame. I haven't been able to tame these guys, which is a pain. But oh well. But yeah, one thing I will say, Mr. Farmer Marks or anybody else, if you are out in the swamp. Now I found mine kind of close to the edge of the water, but look out for a funny looking little plant. It could well be that plant X. Oh, and I need to get one of you guys at some point. I haven't got you yet. Yeah, because they are out here somewhere, but yeah. Anywho, But yeah, if you want a carnivorous, oh hello. Yeah, if you want a carnivorous plant on your base as an added protection, yeah, definitely look into getting it. Now, where the heck am I? Where's the redwoods gone? Oh, that way. Okay. But yeah, did you see that little Carnotaurus going through? There, little blighter. Here we go. Come through there. That's what I want up there. Oh yeah, it's kind of funny that these things sort of wind up and they're almost like choo-choo trains. Hard to stop. At times. What is that? Oh, suckle. And a snake. There we go. Now, where can we get up here? Anywhere? Coming through, coming through, coming through, through. Out the way. Charge. Is it this one? Yep, there we go. I'm hoping it's this way. Yeah, there we go. Right then, so somewhere in amongst this whole forest is my beehive that I found one of. So this is actually the third one I've now found, which is, yeah, not the greatest, but oh well. Now, one thing to watch out for when you are coming through here is those little kitty cats that like to hang off of trees, as well as other dire bears and such, but we should be fine. Hello, dire bear. Hello, sweetie. We'll try and get there as quickly as possible. They're kind of hard to spot, so you may need to get some ghillie. Oh, heck. Now, was that saber, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, come here, you. Yes, not that one, the other big kitty cat. And I didn't even realise they do have cats in the game as well. As in, like, the domesticated cats. I never even knew it. I actually was flying around before I got the Equus. I actually spotted one. I got a bit too close to it, and yeah, it kind of clawed my face off. And as I was just sort of swinging and hitting, I accidentally hit it and killed it because it was a low level one. And come here, come on, come on, come back here, little raptor. I seen you. Come on, where are you? Come on, you little coward. Oh, there you are. Hello. There we go. Good night. Anyway, where are we? But yes, I never even realised that this game had domestic cats in here, which can be tamed using like prime meat, prime fish, stuff like that. So if I ever come across another one, I might actually look into seeing if I can get one tamed to take it home with me. Right, so somewhere around up here was a hive on the side of a tree. Ba-da-bum. What did I just hear then? Why are you here? You shouldn't be here. This is a forest, not a desert. I'm in this direction somewhere. Yes, this is the tricky part, is trying to find them, because they're not the easiest to find. Obviously, I was flying around on an Argentavius earlier, and found one. I even spotted one of those tree kitty cats. Hello, Anki. It should be somewhere around here, I think. Maybe a little bit further up. But we'll see if we can spot any others while we're at it, because You know, you can never run out of have too much honey, I guess. Hello, mate. Hello. Out of the way. Excuse me. Sorry. Where the heck is it? Where are you? I know it's here somewhere because I haven't tapped onto it yet. Uh-oh. Really? Troodons, evil little buggers, pack hunters, nasty sods. Right, I got mixed around. I knew I should have found it before I came here. Crap. There we go. And another Troodon there. But yeah, so literally. Oh, hello. Pachycephalosaurus. Where is it? I don't see it somewhere. Am I on the wrong side of the trees? Is that what it is? To spot it. Let's come back here a minute. There it is. I see it. So yes, very tricky little lighters, but right there is one on the tree. It's also getting dark, so it's a little bit more tricky to find. Now, once you do find one, if you weren't aware, hey Mama Do, how are you doing, my dear? Hope you had a good weekend. So, little bit of explaining with this. So, the reason I got these, hopefully, oh, dang it, I just realised I did the wrong one, didn't I? I wanted the sloped. Sloped. Do that. Let me get some more thatch quickly. Because you kind of want yourself raised up to do this. Oh. Yes, you silly twonk. Really? Alright, let's grab some more thatch quickly. 3. Hopefully this 3 will do. Yep. I want at least 2 of those sloped wall pieces. Or roof pieces in this case. 1, 2, we'll do 3. Just in case. We'll try and get this place as easily as possible. Right then, so we got to get all the way up there. I think 2 should be enough. But what you want to do is take a foundation piece and bring it roughly in line with that hive. There we go. I can even drop that down a fraction so we can actually get on it a little bit easier. And then what you'll want to do is take these thatch roof or ramp pieces. Don't need to worry about changing them if you don't want to. But take it up to the tree as much as possible. Actually, could go out a little bit further, but I think with the bear there, it might be high enough. We'll give that a try. Actually, let me do 1. Can we put that on there? Yes, we can. Just so I've got a little bit of light here. Hello, you're only a baby. You do not want to go there. See? Told you, I'm a one-hit wonder over here. Anyway, carrying on. So what you want to do is basically get your bear up as high and as close to it till it says attack for honey. Now, this is where you want to do the left right mouse button to attack it, which will basically put out a queen bee, but the left mouse, the right mouse button will just harvest a little bit. So obviously right there I got with 1 stripe, was that 15 honey. So that is the right mouse button to do that. The left one, which is what I'm about to do, it will demolish it, but right there is a queen bee. And if I can find it myself... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There. Now, when you got your flower, what you want to do... Ooh, that's weird. Stick it in that final slot. No, 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 no. Oh. Hang on. You should be able to tame that queen bee. Oh, did he just eat it? But yeah, if you can get up closer, you may need to have things like ghillie armor and stuff like that to basically be invisible. And I think I just seen it go off that way. For this, I am sure I just seen it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. It does have a couple with it. Can I? 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 Where'd my bear go? But yeah, you should be able to get close enough to be able to tame one. Oh, obviously that guy is gonna end up going and going and going and going. So yeah, maybe having some ghillie armor with you to hide, you might be able to tame it a little bit easier than I was attempting there. But yeah, but if you wanted to, you can always just mark that point where that hive was on the map and just keep going back to it and just harvest it with your bear with the right mouse button, not the left, like that. But that's now 3 hives I've destroyed. I need to find some more. Oops. But yes, look, that's not bad. So that can actually go into making your kibbles and such, so that's kind of cool. And your cake as well. But yes, I wanted to make sure to harvest the honey first and then destroy it. But yeah, it's fine. So we've got what we wanted. I am going to come back up here in a moment because I want to see how my tree sap is coming on. I did harvest some over the weekend, so maybe it's full again. I don't know yet. But we're going to head for Onyx there. And hopefully not get interrupted by any kitty cats. But yes, it's fun. Love it. And actually, I will show Farmer Marks what I did regarding the tree sap work. As I think he may have missed it the other day when I put the platform down and stuff. Oh, am I stuck? Yes, I am. Okay. There we go. But yeah, try to find the way out is a little bit tricky. Okay, right. Let's come into this view. It might be a little bit easier. There you go, mate. I'll help you out. Actually, I have interest. I was just wondering whether I could spot another one of those plant X's. I must have harvested a couple over the weekend then. I might be wrong. Oh, seriously? Oh man, Capricus. Bugs. Bugs, more bugs. Let's get out of here. There's too many bugs around here. I don't like it. And big crocodile things. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I want to tame Dinosuchus, but as far as I'm aware, they're one of the few creatures that cannot be tamed. Yeah. Actually, there's something else I wouldn't mind taming. Is a Titan boa. If I remember rightly, you need to have eggs, I think it is, for doing that. Come on. I'll have to do a little bit more research into which eggs is a particular egg you have to have. Because I think that would be very intimidating, coming across one of those big things. Yes, indeed. With a rider on it. Obviously, I got one of the little ones. But, yes. Now the little Caprasukis is trying to get me again. Did you see that? Did you see him jump and he missed? Here we go. Let's get across here. There we go. Really? Really, Mr. Prano? You're trying to pinch my behind? My bear's behind? How rude. But yes. Fun, 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 fun. But yes, we'll get this guy back. And then we'll show Mr. Farmarks what I did with the tree sap work. But yeah, Argentavius is what you're going to be needing, or some kind of flying creature. Get out the way. And I think we'll cut up through here. If I can find my way through this little forest piece. I always get lost up here. I think it's up this way. Yes. Sorry, Pteranodon. Coming through, out the way. Yeah, the only thing is the dire bear doesn't seem to harvest wood, which is a shame. Because that would be kind of fun, I think. Here we go. That's where I want. I know where I am now. My beautiful, beautiful base, which is still ongoing. Here we go. And just to make life a little... Yeah, we'll go through the door, might as well. Start using it as it is here. There we go. Oh! Come on, Cindy. There we go. Just made it. There we go, there we go. But yes. Actually, I might bring the dire bear down here. It's a little bit big up there. But yeah, very, very easy. But I would like to see if I can try again maybe one day with trying to tame a queen bee, but today is definitely not my day. Let's put that back there. Oh, my hat needs repaired. Oh well. But yeah, if you can do it a little bit easier than I did, yeah, go for it. So next thing. Where's my little birdie? Right there. Oops, sorry, Cindy. I forgot to take you off. Follow me, didn't I? There. Oh no. There. Cindy. I know you want to get back to Boo Boo, but you're gonna have to wait. And what was that? I just seen behavior. Create a group. Oh, okay. So you can create a group. Oh, right. Yeah, the other thing I have been doing as well, I don't know if I mentioned this the other day, but I have started creating some cryopods. Getting them ready for the broodmother battle. And I mean, if I can't find any T-Rexes, I'm probably just going to try and get a good selection of high-level Allosauruses, maybe some more of the I was going to say Carcharodontosaurus, that's the other one. The other one, the little spikes there. And maybe some Carnos, so yeah, it'll be a nice little mixture. But yes, Mr. Farmer Marks, if you come into here, look for platforms. Now, I unlocked the wrong one here. I unlocked a cliff platform. What I should have unlocked was the wood tree platform. Get one of them. You will need fiber, wood, metal ingot, and cementing paste for this. Just so bear in mind. Once you've got one created, what I would then recommend doing is going over to the redwood forest and then setting up your taps. 600 paste? I think that's how much it was, yeah. I don't think I've got it in here. No. Platform. So yeah, so 600 fiber, 1600 wood, 200 metal ingot, and 600 cementing paste. So yes, if you haven't got it unlocked, get the cementing paste unlocked, and grind it up in the mortar and pestle with your chitin and stone. Shouldn't take too long. If you need more chitin, as it were, head down a cave again. Oh yes, while I'm here, I don't know if it's going to show up, but this over here, it might be because it is getting light-ish. But this is gotta be one of the prettiest Gigantoraptors I've seen in a while. Let me go into photo mode a sec. Here we go. Let's see if I can remember the keys. That is one pretty little birdie. It is literally almost like a white peacock look. Seeing that makes me want to try and tame that baby. I do now have the ghillie outfit, so I could technically put that on, go into the nest and try and do the mimicking, but I've got to remember how to do all the moving stuff. That's the only part I can't remember. But yeah, that is one pretty peacock, basically. Isn't it? When it's actually light, it's more of a very, very, very light, almost white colour to it. Sort of bluey white colour. And it is, yeah. I would love to have one now. I really, really would. Let's turn that off. So yeah. Maybe there's been actually I've now found I think there's about 4, maybe 5 in this save game alone, which is kind of crazy. There's that one. I've seen a slightly darker blue version, a couple of greens out there as well. It's kind of crazy. And I think it was a brown one as well up north. I seen yesterday. So yeah, there's quite a few. And as far as I was aware, I thought there was only meant to be 1 per save, but yeah, heck no. I am so happy there's multiple versions, so if I miss one, I can always try again on another. Right then, so I know somewhere over here is my tree platform. Obviously I did put it down in, was it Friday stream? And I've had a couple of loads out of it already. One thing I do need to keep an eye out for is that rhino bug, because I'm really not in the mood for it today. I've already taken one out today and got the pheromone. Right, yeah, right there. So I kept mine on the outskirts of the forest itself, so I wasn't going to go too far in. But yeah, once you got your platform, what you can do when you're on your RG, as you well know, you can go into your own inventory with the I key. Now, what I would recommend is when you come into here, obviously if you right click it, you can usually have an option to place it, usually with or hit the E key. Once you've got it, or hologrammed, come over to one of these trees, and you may have to go up and down, but at some point it will snap to one of these trees. As you can see how I've got mine right here. Once that is down, what I then recommend is landing on it and placing down your tree sap taps. So on this tree, I've got 4, 1 on each side. So obviously if I come into here, okay, I've got a full amount, so we've got 20 in that one. And it seems to be capped, excuse me, it seems to be capped at 20, even though it can go up to 30 whenever I come up. So you're gonna, if you want a lot of sap, you may need to do multiple days of coming up here, but Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Did that give me the... Ah, dang it. Missed it. But yeah, literally, if you want to place them down, just walk up and it'll snap to the tree. Now you can just go into it, get your sap, and yeah, bugger that one up. Dang, oh well. I've got a few at home anyway, so I can sacrifice one just to show. But yeah, it's literally that easy. You could literally set up 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, multiple ones around different trees. The only thing is I don't know whether you can have multiple platforms on the same tree. For example, maybe one above it, maybe one below it, or even a couple below. That would be something that you'd have to find out yourself. But yeah, that is literally easy to do. Yeah, I could see maybe possibly 1, maybe 2 platforms underneath, 1 above, just on that one tree alone. But oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, every now and again, maybe once a day, take a little trip up there with an RG or a Pteranodon, and yeah, you should be good to go. Once you've got that, you can then probably start looking into making your little cakes for taming snails and such. And look at that sky with that lovely aurora. But yes, what I'm thinking of doing, because everywhere down this side of the map is coming up with no T-Rexes, I might head up north just to see what is up and around there. If I can find 1 or 2, it'd be great. If I could tame one, even better. So yes, might as well grab this while we're here. If it's down, and I think that one actually fell through the map. Oh well, what a shame. But yes. It's fine. To be honest, when I first came over, I had the wrong platform. It wasn't until I realized I had a cliff platform and not a tree platform. So don't worry about it. I'm still learning, in all honesty. A lot of this I'm still learning myself. So yeah, I've never done anything with honey or the tree sap before. I actually went onto YouTube just to check out how to do a few things. And I still go through and watch a few videos. I've actually been watching a video over there on the map Ragnarok, which I'm kind of thinking I might be definitely going over to very, very soon. Yes. Oh, and now I sent Mr. Farron Marks a message earlier. So while I was actually flying around trying to find a beehive, I also came across something else which was a little bit unusual to find, I guess. Let me open. I took a picture of it and sent it to him and said, "What the heck?" I need to open this up in a new image. There we go. Oh, one sec. The door's going. I don't know why. It appears to be the postman turning up at like 7 o'clock at night. Weird. But yeah, just a quick one before, if he does turn up. Let me go over to desktop. Yes, this is what I found. On top of a tree in the redwood forest was a Therizinosaurus. Well, I agree with Mr. Farmer Marks. I'm guessing it may have spawned in this high up. But yes, that is a nasty place to be. Oh, one sec, he's at the door. Okay, I am back. Okay, it was a card from my daughter, basically. Turning up a little bit late than usual, but okay. But yeah, that's kind of funny, seeing a Therizinosaurus in the top of a tree. But yes, what is DIK Death Recovery? It's basically a mod on within the mods that allows you to keep your inventory when you die. Farmer Marks. Actually, before we head out, let me drop down and I'll get the actual name of the mod. There you go. Let me park this up first. It's very helpful. The first time I died, I did have to set it to recover inventory. But let's come here, let me save game, and we'll go up to the main menu. We'll come into here. So, for anybody interested in what mods I currently have, I have Automated ARK. Great one for, well, everything. Foundation ceilings. This one basically turns the wood ceilings and the stone, I'm not quite sure, I think maybe the metal ones as well, into basically a foundation within the mod itself. So rather than having to craft those big, clumsy base game foundations, you can actually have one as a ceiling. Makes life a little bit easier. And obviously if Mr. Farmer Marks wants it, he's more than welcome to go grab it. That is definitely a good one. I've used a lot of the wood ones on my base since adding it for the expansion and stuff. So I don't have all the foundation and then the support and then this and then that. So yeah, death. So that mod that keeps the inventory is Death Inventory Keeper Cross-Platform. It's this one right here. So if you go to where the mods are, maybe type in inventory or inventory keeper, one of them should pop up. But yeah, now I've got obviously the shiny dinos there as well, which I might be able to find it. So inventory keeper. Yes, this one right here. So that is the one that I currently have installed. Doesn't look like any updates. Good. So yeah, if you look for that, once you get it in game, obviously I didn't even realize you had to set anything, but yeah, when you go in, you may want to just set it up for keeping the inventory. I can now remember which one I think it was the top one I hit to keep the inventory, and then yeah, ever since then, whenever I've died, which has only been a couple of times, yeah, the inventory stays in my person. Yeah, so if I come here, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, yeah, that one. I'm sure there was actually another one above it, but I think it was this one that I hit, and it allows me to obviously get this stuff back. So yes, definitely worth it. So there we go. Yes, let's put that over here. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, they're not good. There we go. We'll put that into there. We'll put that into there. As we're heading north, we can get some meat up there probably. We'll take lightning and we'll go take a little drive up north quickly. I'll finish this off later. There we go. Oh. Sorry, I just looked at my head there and thought, why is it glowing so much? Am I on fire or something? And then I just remembered, I've got the torch in my belt. Oh no, wait a minute. Right then, let's come in here, let's turn you on, and we'll just make sure that the whole boat is here. But yeah, I will also recommend if you can get the power boat, this thing I'm currently on, built. Oh, it saves so much time compared to that little wooden raft for getting around. Yes. But yeah, at some point, I think on the inside here, I'm going to probably look into seeing if I can put some, maybe some storages down, a refrigerated unit or something like that. Just for keeping, like, food, for example, kibble and such, for taming purposes at hand. But yes. Joy, 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 fun, fun. I've even, actually, talking about, obviously, the T-Rexes and stuff. I've even been up to Carnivore Island, which is obviously top of the map on the right-hand side. Been there a few times during the streams. I've even been up a couple of times to there, and I haven't seen a single T-Rex recently up there. All seems to be Caratauruses or Ceratosauruses and stuff like that, but no T-Rexes. Loads of raptors up there, so yes, it's going to be a tough one on the brood mother battle. But yes, that's where I'm aiming for. Once I've done that, I will then be happy to temporarily maybe leave this base alone and head to somewhere new and exciting. Oh, yes, my base right there. I was thinking, what's that building right there? I haven't been into that ruin yet. Where is that? It's my base. Duh. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. I took over that little crater just there. Well, not crater. What would it call? Little tunnel. The little tunnel I took over. That's basically where my crafting area is, and it's coming out from there. I like it. I do like it, and it's kind of peaceful. The only time I do get bugged is those little friggin' birds that steal bits and pieces off of you. Every now and again, one of them will get in, and yes, a pain in the behind. Upsets my dinos. That's a problem. Even though they're set to either passive or neutral. And yes, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, craziness. But anyway. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, while we're driving up, out of interest, for those who have played the game, has anybody come up against that giant flicking squid that's in the water? I've come across it twice now, maybe 3 times. This last time over the weekend, first it killed me. Knocked me off my Megalodon. My Megalodon scarpered for some weird reason as soon as I got off of it. But when I went back to it, I was able to get back to my Megalodon, Haichi, and take it out. Yes. So I can now officially say I have taken out that giant squid in the bottom of the sea twice now. So yeah, if you ever want to go for black pearls, that is probably the best thing to find. Now for me, I found it in the same place actually. Just come off of here, and it's literally down in the bottom over here somewhere. Just swim along here with a Megalodon, or a couple of Megalodons that are fairly high melee damage and health wise, and you should be able to take it out pretty easily. Obviously, actually, well, think about it. My one Megalodon, if I come into here and I look for Haichi, how did I spell it? Haichi. So yeah, there you go. So my Haichi, which is a Megalodon, is only on level 65, and it was able to take it out with that. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. Obviously, if you've got a couple around about the same height, same level wise, it should be a complete breeze. But yes, I don't know why I'm running, because it doesn't do anything whilst I'm in a boat, to be honest. So Yes, I just need to use the forward button and yeah, turn. Dino Plus, eh? Yeah, it's that little bugger that just flew past the camera there. Evil things. Evil, evil, evil things. But yes, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm still keeping an eye out for any T-Rexes along the way. I would really love, if I can get a male and a female T-Rex, one of each, will be absolutely fantastic. Because what I can then do is breed them to create a miniature army, shall we say, for taking to the brood mother. But if not, yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to end up just trying to get a load of Allosauruses, Carnos, stuff like that together and giving it a try. I've got 2 of the what are they called? Artifact of the Hunters. I've got 2 of them now. So kind of got one and one as a reserve. I can't remember if it's just one or multiples, but I will look into it and see. But yeah, every video I've looked at, they've always used T-Rexes in the past. You got those 2 mods? Cool. Good. I do find they make life a little bit more simple. And obviously, if you're dying a lot. In addition, Farmer Marks, what I would also recommend, obviously, you know, when you die, you still have like a marker. So, for example, Onyx there, you have a marker, a black marker saying where you last died. If you actually point at it till you get that hold R to dismiss, if you hold the R button, you can actually remove it from your gameplay technically until you tag it again. Now, in addition, if you want to go into your main map, obviously, if you look in your main map, you'll see where your deaths have been. If you come down to the bottom here, you can hide them. So in this save game, I have died, it looks like about 11 times, 10, 11 times. But yeah, if you actually click on this little skull right there, you can hide them. So then you're not seeing it. Unless you really want to see them all. Maybe just keep it till your last one's been collected and then go with it. But yeah, it kind of bugs me seeing that in my own save game. I'm not too worried about other people, but if yeah, something you might want to hide would make sense. Oh, you know what I didn't bring? My furs. I think I might be okay, actually, thinking about it. I might be okay because we're not quite going all the way up this time. Maybe next trip I'll go up a bit further, get some oil, get some obsidian and stuff. I do know at some point I do need to do another obsidian run because I kind of went through a lot just building this boat. Obviously, I've still got a grinder to get built at some point. But yeah, I also want to start looking into crafting greenhouse pieces. Obviously, that needs crystal and cementing paste and this, that, and the other. So yeah, I'm going to need to get a lot of like cementing paste together. There we go. And by the way, hello to Mr. Farmer Marks over on YouTube. You're very welcome. Welcome. But yes, joy, fun. But yes, we're back up to the beach. Just up here, we'll have a little fly around, see what's about. May take a little bit of a fly further along. I'm trying to stay below the snow area. Oh, got a few things over there. Is that that's an Allosaurus there. 2, 3 Allosauruses from the looks of it. Ooh. Oh. The thing is, do I have enough trank darts on me? That's the question and a half. I've got 35. I don't have any meat on me at the minute. Let's see. Let's have a little fly around. If we can find a little baby, that would be so much easier. 1, 2, 3. Got a Dickerous just there. What's this little guy here? Oh, we do. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing it could be your baby. Leave the poor baby Sticky alone. Okay. Let's grab. Oh. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I can't get it. It's too quick. There we go. So we got a male baby Allosaurus, level 2. So it's got a lot of work ahead of it. But what we could do... I want to try and get it away from that guy over there. I'll bring it over to this beach here, because sometimes these guys need, like, to be what? Come here. Alright, so an Allosaurus male Albert? No, that's wrong. Albert. Isn't it? There we go. Alright then. And who knows, we may end up going over and taming that one as well. But what I'll need to do is bring the boat back here, do some reworking on my boat to get this guy on. But we'll see. Yeah, one of the... I think the Allosaurus I had at the base, the red one. When I was doing this, that was a baby as well that I grew up and imprinted on. It... Oh, you would... More gen berries. Oh, fudge. That's the light blue one, isn't it? Is that the light blue one? Nope, it's not that one. Which one is it? Which one? Oh, I might not be able to do this one. Oh, is it that one? Is it that one? Is that one? Is it? Mo, no. Oh, I think I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. Magen. If I can get at least one, it'd be nice. M-A-G. Magen, there. Come on. Oh well, we've got one there. There we go. Got 50% on it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the last one. Yeah, one thing to remember when you're taming this, or claiming a baby, shall we say, in imprinting, try and make sure you got a good selection of like berries and stuff on you. But there we go, we have a Albert, a level 2 currently, Allosaurus. It's not too bad. Yeah, with a 50% imprinting on it. Out of interest, traits, so this is a fatty Allosaurus. This creature's fat acts as a protective layer against incoming damage. Ooh, that would be useful. Against a brood mother. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Right then, so... excuse me? Oh. Just think about it, because obviously he is a meat eater and is just grown up. Let's shove a load of meat into it. Not all of them, but I'm going to keep some of that for potentially taming the next dude. There. But you can stay right here. Oh. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Am I too far away from you? Oh, fudge monkeys. Oh, that's not fair. I was going to take that one home with me. Oh, well, we still got Albert. Oh, he must have seen me up here. There we go. Right. You wait there a minute. Oh, that was annoying. I was hoping to take that one home because it's very similar to Albert there. But oh well. But yes. Babies are a pain. What we got over here? That's a stego. But yeah, what I find with things like that, the Allosaurus, the first one would be like a berry of some kind. The second is usually he wants to go for a walk. Hence why I wanted to try and tame it on the beach there. So if I did get to that second imprinting, I could take it for a walk, but yeah. I did one the other... It was the woolly rhino. The very first one wanted to... Oh, hello. Yeah, the very first imprint, because that was a baby as well, it wanted to go for a walk, and obviously I'd put it onto the boat already. Oh, dang it. I need to change you, don't I? Come here, you. Come here, you. There we go. Yeah, the woolly rhino, it wanted imprinting on the first part as a walk. It's like, really? Seriously? And yeah, I had literally dropped it onto the boat, so okay, this thing's going to need some berries, but no. He wanted to go for a walk, so yeah, I didn't get any imprinting on that little woolly rhino at home, which is kind of annoying. Out of interest, do we have anything in here we can use? Let's shove that lot into there. We'll put that back. We'll keep that there. So I need to craft a ramp of some kind to get onto the to get that onto the boat. Ooh, we'll take that though. And let's see, 3. Get some wood and that. Yeah. I've got to have a look at this. What it's set to. I thought I'd set it to. Is it neutral or passive? Yeah, see, it's neutral, so maybe passive? Aggressive, neutral. Put on passive now. There we go. Right, I need what, 2 ramp pieces. 1, 2. There we go. I think that'll be enough. But yeah, there was another reason I wanted to come over here, by the way, because I have noticed if I come up this way here a little while and then go back to the beach over here, things will start spawning back in and potentially get like a extra spawn load of creatures. What have we got? We've got a saber tooth underneath, we've got a couple of RGs up above, down there. We've got a Doedicurus. We've got a pack of hyenas. Taking on that. Yeah, nothing spectacular this time. We've got this dude trying to take me out. And in all honesty, nothing the greatest. I do have a couple, I think I've got 3 Ankies now, so I'm happy with them for the minute. Okay. Now, just so we don't lose that dude over there, let's go grab him. And we'll get him onto the boat. Oh yes, I was thinking, why is it not moving? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting, I've got to turn the thing on now. I got the power boat, I keep forgetting. Here we go. Alrighty. What I would love this is something I would love to have, is a way to have a ramp on the side of the boat. Oh, there goes my torch. You have a ramp on the side of the boat that can be raised and lowered. So in essence, actually, let me close that just so we don't get any uninvited guests. So say for instance, like something like this stone stairway. Maybe something like that that can be added onto the side that can then raise and lower down. So you just come over, hit it, almost like a doorway, but on its side type thing. Now I'm pretty sure I'm going to probably need to take 2 out, so we'll take that out. We'll get you moved a sec for now. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm really starting to like the blue colorations within ARK. I don't know why. It seems like a lot of the creatures I've been trying to get are like that bluey sort of white colour. There we go, that should be fine, I think. The only thing I don't have is an Allosaurus. Oh, do I? What do we need for an Allosaurus? I can never remember. Allosaurus. Nope. Oh, I can never remember. Saddle. Allosaurus. I know I've got it. I'm pretty sure I've got it unlocked now because I've got one on my other Allosaurus. Either that or it's one that I got in a drop crate. Anki. Donkey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's quite a high one as well. Rhino. Ceratosaurus. Argentavius. Allosaurus there. Hide. Fiber. Metal. Okay. Yeah, I ain't got any metal up here. Okay, let's see if we can get you on. So follow me. Come on, big boy. Do I need to put another couple down, possibly? Can I do another 2? 1. I can do 1 more. Typical. Let's see. Good boy, straight on here. Come on, over a bit more. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's do it this way. Out of interest, so that already has some engrams. Got 6 there. I'll keep it going. Oh, got some of that in there. Yes. There we go. That will do fine. Actually, I might leave that on there. I might even see if I can get some more thatch. What do we need? Probably thatch, is it? Some more fibre. I might leave that on there. Have you got any fibre on you, my dear? Do you? No, you don't. But that's easy enough sorted, I think. If I can get enough to do 1 more of those slot pieces. There we go. Perfect. I can replace it when I get home. I'm just just want to get it sorted, really. But yeah, what I think I'll do then is look at taking out this one here in this other one. Take this wall out here, and then maybe put a gate or something in there, or leave that one in and put a gate in there, because I think the gate is what, 2 foundation wide, so that might be a better option. Yeah, you could have the obviously the gate outer, and then the inner. I'm pretty sure I've got one at home as well, so it's no big deal. But let's put that there, so we know which one's which. That's fine. Oops. Right, you stay there. And if I can, I would also like to put another layer of wall pieces all around there as well, just to make it a little bit more secure. But let's have a little fly 1 more round, see what it's about. Might even take a little trip up north. Oh, I need to get some food in me. There we go. We are going to be a little bit cold for the minute, but that's fine. Just so you're aware, scorpions are fun to ride, but are seemingly absolutely crap in battle. However, what I can say is I've actually got one in a cave right now. And it does a pretty good job at keeping the pests down over there. What do we got over here? A couple of raptors, is that? Yeah. Oh, a Carno and a raptor. Yeah, I've got 2 or 3 Carnos already, so I would prefer like an Allosaurus or T-Rex. T-Rex would be great because it's the boss, as it were. Let's see what's a little around here. I am going to be a bit cold, so I'm going to need to keep a close watch on my health up here. Ooh. I wonder what a Uteranus would be like up against a Brood Mother. That would be an interesting one. Actually, thinking about it. Sorry, I just seen that. A little Ulvis. Another one I've never had before. It's basically a sheep. I've never had one before. But I'm pretty sure you can get wool from it. So, or hide, I think it is. It might be wool. So yeah, I do. If I remember rightly as well, you also need cake for taming this. I might be wrong. I'll have to double check. But I do have some cake probably at home. I don't think I've got any on me, but yes, we'll take that home and we'll get this tamed up if it stays around. Now, what's kind of crazy is I actually picked up a baby the other day. I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been a Ceratosaurus baby. Picked it up off of Carnivore Island. I literally dropped it off, gone for a quick look around just to see if there was anything else. And by the time I came back, the little thing had disappeared. I hope this one doesn't. But it's all fine. Right. You're going to have some company. Do not eat it. You. Please do not eat it. Oh, hello. We got some more. See, that's how quick it spawns. Look at that. We've got a few more over here. Scorpion. Allosaur. I would love that red one, actually. But if there was a baby, that would be even better again. Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm just looking. Do you mind? Besides, do you realise what level I am? Yeesh. Yes, this is going to be a little bit tricky, actually, with all those other Allosauruses over there. So, I think... Okay, he just died. Let's see. Right. I would prefer to go with this one over here if I could, because there's slightly different coloration on it. But yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Yes, I'm a little bit too powerful for my own likings. Now, let's try it this time, hey? 6. But the problem gonna be these guys as well. I might have to get those those guys out of the way first. Let's see. Yes, you go that way then. Sorry, little dude. Sorry, little tank. But I'm trying to save your life, don't worry. I'm trying to save your life. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Come on, come on. Come over this way, mate. Come and jump on that dude there. That's it. I don't know if I can hit it from over here. Oh, really? Maybe a combination of those ankylos and the darts just weren't good for it. Look, a nice little hyena came in to have a munch. I was actually kind of considering setting up a little outpost up here. Where we just come up every now and again, take a few ankylosauruses, whatever, off of the beach, and yes, transport them down south. Or allosaurs or something like that. I don't know. Dang. Oh well. Yes, let's... Oh, got a raptor over there. Not interested in another raptor for the moment. We got a... What's that there? Carno, is it? Yep, another Carno. Not interested. Want something a bit bigger. However, nope. Let's see. We're going to take a little fly up this way, I think. Kind of try and stay over on the non-sun side or the non-snow side for the minute. Let's see what is just up here. Oh, I might get away with it actually. I might be able to go a little bit further in. Sun's out, so it might be okay. But yeah, one of the things I would recommend if you are playing, if you want to tame that little dude right there. Actually, I'm going to grab the baby. So I get the names. It's a Daedon. If you can get a Daedon, whether it's a baby or an adult tamed, it's definitely a great addition to your dino army because it will do a passive tame. So if you have an injured dinosaur around or a creature of some kind, it will basically heal it for you. But it will take a little bit health to do it. So you may want a couple just to regen each other. Actually, I don't know why I'm even picking that up because I can actually get rid of my gun. Where are you? So this is a male. We're going to call this one Mac Don. Right. I doubt I've got anything that it needs, to be honest, but you never know. I do have some mangan berries. I've got some dry meat there, but you never know. Enable passive healing. There it is. Oh, it can even do it as a baby. Oh, isn't that nice? Disable it. Save your energy, mate. Save your energy. You want to go for a walk? Okay, I can do that. Come on in. Come on, dude. Come on. Over this way. Come on. Come on. Give me the imprinting. Come on. Come on. Imprint. There we go. Yay! Well, that took a little bit longer than expected, but hopefully you should be fine for at least a 50% imprint. But yes, we'll take you home with us, definitely. Let's unfollow. Once it's grown, we can then take it back to the button. I'll probably call it there for creature gathering. You got a oh, okay. Let's have a look. I don't think I can make a soy drink factory for you, Carl. I would have to remove coconut. So the coca and coconut, I can sort that out quite easily. I've already done an orchard for Farmer Marks that do both of them. The salt, you could maybe take out, unless you can come up with maybe using like the rock salt. I don't know, possibly, or even the salt production. Palette wise, I'm sure I've seen a palette factory on the in-game mod hub. It just literally takes like boards and beam stuff like that to make. Yeah, I can. If you want those, sorry, I was just reading down actually. Yeah, yes, I can send you those orchards as well. It will also have coffee in it as well. You just take out the salt and pepper, okay? Yeah, or the salt and pellets. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, that is fine. There we go. Hello, mate. Yep, I will send that over to you. Are you not working today then, T. Miller, or is it still too early? I do got coffee. I basically took the orchard, the coffee plantation from Rivers, because obviously I created it, separated it from the mod. I've just got to make a couple of tweaks to it, and it should be good to go. Oh, he sent you. Okay, so you got the one. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, go for it. You can use it. No worries. No worries. But yeah, the coffee. So yeah, the way I'm setting it up, I'm not doing it as a fill type to go into like a tipper. I'm basically making a palette for those products. So the coffee is going to have its own palette, which it has already anyway. So there is that. Obviously, the coconut and the coca have their own palette set up. So it's a very easy little tweak here, little tweak there. I think that'll do for now. But yes, if you can get one of these Daedons, what you want to call them. Is it Daedon? Yeah, Daedon. Definitely worth it, especially when you're going into battle. But yeah, I've got to see if I can tame this little dude. Actually, I wonder, what have I got on me? Anything? Anything good? Anything good? Nope. Have you got anything in there? Out of interest. Sometimes it's hard to be a woman. Let's see. Can we do it with emoji berries out of interest? No. I'm guessing it's only a cake that it needs. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But yes, we're going to take these guys back. And yes, maybe aim to go somewhere else. Oh yes. And see, yeah, that's a pretty one. It's almost like a little lavender and green. Thinking about it, lavender and green. Okay, yeah, so Farmer Max is going to send that. Okay. Yes, yeah, so with the, just Farmer Marks, with the coffee plantation, I'm going to leave the fertilizer option in it but use that line as a booster, as it were. So there'll be one recipe where it's just water and seeds, and it's going to output a low amount. If you add the fertilizer along with seed and water, you'll then get like a boost of extra coffee from it. That's what I was thinking. And it's going to be set up in the same way as it was on Rivers, where it'll be, you could put in manure, slurry, digestate, fertilizer, both solid and liquid into it to then get the boost. But you have to do it, input it manually. You will not be able to distribute to it, just so you're aware. So yes, yeah, I've got to make sure that it's still working fine. And obviously, what I'll do is I'll throw it onto the base game map, make sure it's all working first before I send it over to you. But yeah, I've just got to finish the tweaks in the XML for it, because yes, to make sure it all works fine. But yes. And who knows, I might even throw it up on my Trello again. Maybe throw up the coffee factory, the coffee plantation that I had up there previously before they went over to Rivers, with a few tweaks. Same with maybe the tobacco. Oh, there we go. Might even add up, do the tobacco, go through that, and I think the only thing that's in it, if I remember rightly, is the compost. If I remember correctly, compost is the only thing in them that I'm really actually taking out. But yeah, mostly adding in the seed and water. So, yeah. Oh, Mr. Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 100 biddies, and you are very welcome, by the way. Yes. Little bits in Farm Sim might get me back in to it. I don't know. Soon. But yeah, obviously, I'm definitely going to have to be back into farming by the end of this month. I will have to say that. But the simple fact, we do have the DLC coming out. The first Year 2 DLC for Farm Sim. Obviously, this Friday we should have some more fact sheets to go over. That was a very light dolphin I just seen there. But yeah, Farmer Marks, those little dolphins, the ichthyosaurs that are in the water, they're friendly. Don't worry about it if they get close to you. Be more worried about the megalodons and the rays and stuff. And the basilosauruses and such. Yes. But yeah, there's a couple more things I need to still tame, actually, thinking about it. One is, I can never remember its name, but it's up in the swamp. It has like an arrowhead and helps you breathe, I believe. I can't remember its name, but yeah, I need to get a couple of them. I want to go through all my current creatures and see what needs a partner. I know that my Pteranodon does need to get a partner, but I don't know if it's a male or a female I need to get, so that I've got to sort out at some point. Then I can start looking into maybe breeding and getting some of those more improved stats brought up. Look at that, it's kind of crazy. That little poor sheepy there is sticking through the wall. Oh. Yes. But yeah, I could see me getting this guy, maybe bred with a couple of the other girls, should say, at his base, eventually. Actually, I wonder what yeah, because I'm sure it's a female, isn't it, that I've got. So that'd be a male. Breed them in straight away, see what we might get. Yes, but anyway, time is ticking on. Unfortunately, my time is getting very, very short. So I'm actually now hitting 8 PM, which is my time, which means we're going to have to start looking to get off and raiding out. I do see that Mr. NBC Master Dad is out there. I have interest. Has anybody been listening in to Mr. NBC Master Dad stream? Has he got the paper factory sorted out yet? I did send him the fix for it. He did with the containers? Cool. Yes. So, obviously, I know that you messaged me about it, was it the other day, that he wanted to speak to me. He actually messaged me last night, saying that he was having issues with the container trigger. So, obviously, the usual things I said, obviously, if you made sure to put the container line in the XML, is it linked correctly, is it in the i3D in the proper place? Obviously, he said yes. But for some reason it still wasn't working, so I don't know if he mentioned, but it was literally, he had 2 cell stations set up in the XML. One was basically for the wood input in the wood chip. The second cell station was for the containers. Bless his cotton socks. I know it's been a while for him. Basically what it was is, I'm guessing that first cell point was overriding the container selling trigger, preventing it from loading. So literally all I told him to do is to, because he sent it over this morning, I had a little look at it. Within 5 minutes I spotted the cell point issue. I said, take the pallet line from that second selling station, put it into the first station. Oh crap. I might lose that sheep. Oh no, it stayed there. Yeah, put basically that pallet line in for the container into the first cell station, and then delete that second station. And yeah, I'm guessing it worked then, so yay! Yes. Bless him. Yes, bless his cotton picking little socks. But yeah, if you ever do make a mod and you have issues, you're more than welcome to give me a shout. I don't mind at all. Having a little look. Do you think they're going to be friends? They look very friendly. An Ovis befriending an Allosaurus. What a story, eh? Now imagine what the babies of that would look like. Maybe woolly Allosauruses? But yeah, we are back. Let me save that, and I think we're going to call it there for today, because obviously, yes, time to go spend a little bit of time with the wife, and obviously the birthday girl, our daughter. And oh, typical, he's gone to break. I'm sure he's listening in. I'm sure he is. He says, right, Billy's about to come over. Let's go for a break. But yeah, let's get over to the ending screen. And if you want, Mr. T. Miller, I've got it right here. I can send it straight to you. Copy. T. Miller there. Yeah, I've just sent it to you in Discord as well. Cool. You're welcome. And yes, I shall Gamer Paul. I will pass on happy birthdays for anybody who wishes it to my not so much baby daughter. All day I've been calling her birthday girl. It's kind of funny. Oh, I do see Mamadou out there as well if anybody is interested. She's actually looks like playing the Carpathian countryside map for Farming Simulator. That's weird. I am sure I just heard somebody knocking at the window. I'm on the 9th floor. It shouldn't be anybody there. I'm actually going to bring that up, and I'm going to watch a little bit of Mamadou as well on the side. Oh, let me pop you over there. But yeah, if anybody isn't following Mamadou and wants to check out, if I remember rightly, that is a standard-sized map as well. So on the in-game mod hub. But yeah, if you want to go see Mamadou, there is the link. But yeah, we are going to go see Mr. NBC Master Dad. He's currently on break, which is typical. Where's my dashboard? There it is. But I suppose we can surprise him by going over there and saying hello. Oh, look at all those ARK players. ARK Survival, ARK. Wow. Top of my list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. There's about a dozen people playing ARK Survival Ascended at the minute on my friend or watch list, shall we say? But yeah, no worries. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Sorry, I was getting a bit sidetracked there. Yeah, Gamer and Paul, I will have a look at that for you as well. What you messaged me. I'll have a look. I'll go through, get that coffee thing sorted out for you, Mr. Firemarks. Today, I will actually close down the game for a little while because I do need to feed my snake, so I can do it all at the same time. But yes, we will be back tomorrow at my usual time, not you guys, maybe you guys, but yeah, my usual time of 6 p.m. GMT, so that's the UK time. Until tomorrow, have a great rest of your day. And yeah, keep an eye on Discord for those who, or Twitch for messages. But till tomorrow, have a great one. Bye for now.